Gardening is one of those hobbies that is way too easy to spend a bunch of money, and the big box stores love to capitalize on that shit. But the reality is you do not need to spend money to garden. And I'm gonna show you. Here's everything I built in my garden this year for free in 5 minutes. The first thing I built were these here pallet beds out of pallets. Go figure. It took about 2 to 3 pallets each and about an hour to assemble each one. I reused the nails from the pallets to make it even cheaper. I then filled it up with a bunch of logs from the property and some compost from a local farm that I did buy for 35 bucks, but they filled up my whole trailer, so that seems like a good deal to me. Next up is this here pea trellis that I built out of a rusty mattress spring I found in the woods and a bunch of scrap lumber I had on the property. As you can see, the plants have been growing just fine and they have been producing a lot of peas. I've been eating peas for months. The only sad thing is the whole thing fell over in the wind not too long ago, so things are not looking totally fantastic. But works great. My ancestors were the people of potatoes, so you know I had to build me some potato boxes. I didn't build a tower because my extensive YouTube research told me a box would be better. I built these out of some fence boards, pallet nails, totally free, scrap 2x4s. Look at these potatoes growing. You can't argue with that. This is where I keep the worms. I love worms! You wanna guess what this is built out of? If you said fence boards and pallet wood, you'd be correct. I got some worms for free from a neighbor, cause I'm a baller, and I put them in here, and they're loving it. You wanna look?
Come, my babies, show yourselves.
Look at that. I use this thing for all of my home compost because my last compost pile would constantly get infested with rats. So far, it has processed everything that I put in it, and I have barely filled it up halfway. If you're looking for a cute project that doesn't take too much work, build one of these mason beehives. They were very fun and very cute. I don't have any bees yet, so I'm kind of crying. I also built this also very cute garden planter pot. I don't know how long it's gonna last, so I'm not gonna build any more until I see. But she looks good right now. I've become a bit of a bird daddy this year, and I really wanted a fun place for the birds to bathe. So I got a free sink, and I built this little bird bath thingy. It is really disgusting right now. Don't judge me. I have ADD. It's hard enough for me to feed myself. I also built this cute little bird feeder out of a caramel container that I got from Costco. Currently, it's more of a squirrel feeder, which is fine, except they eat the whole thing in like an hour. I built this squirrel-proof bird pole bird feeder protector. I had a really fancy feeder on it from Birdfy, but I moved it over into the woods because I accidentally pointed it at my favorite pea spot. Not a single squirrel could penetrate my bird pole, though. These feeders from Birdfy are really fun. They have a couple cameras on them, and then when a bird lands, they auto-identify it and tell you what it is inside their app. They save all the videos that you got so you can go through and see the different birds that have visited you and kind of learn about what's in your area. This particular model has 2 cameras, and it also has a solar panel that keeps it charged the entire time. I haven't had to fill them up like once yet. I kind of want to set it up at my mom's house because she gets way more birds than I do. If there's a bird lover in your family, I would recommend. They're a little pricey, but if you're a real bird lover, you might enjoy it. Birdfy sponsored this video, so big shout out to them for supporting my content. If you guys are interested in checking these feeders out, there's a link in my description as well as a discount code that you can use to get a little money off. All right, let's get back to the last one. I saved the best for last. This is probably my favorite thing that I've built in the garden so far this year. This right here is a solar dehydrator. I just built it and I love it. I got the windows from my landlord for free, and the rest of it I built out of some free shit that I found at a junkyard. So far, it's worked way too well, and I actually had to move it back into the shade because it kept crisping up all of my fruit leather. Well, guys, that pretty much covers it. I hope that this gave you a couple ideas of things that you can build for free and save yourself a little bit of money. I've really enjoyed gardening this year, but it's time for me to move on to a new project. Or should I say, an old project. That's right, y'all. It's finally time. It's time to finish the pallet cabin. I'm excited. I'm also nervous. If you guys want more info on any of the things that I showed you today, check out the shorts playlist on my channel, and there's a couple longer videos on there too that expand on some of these builds. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. We're putting down the flooring this week, so let's make it happen.